Can I beat Pokemon X with only a Tympole? Welcome people, SeisMan here, and I'll try to beat Pokemon X with only a little Tympole. The rules are as followed: only one potion a gym leader or one O-Power. For the Elite Four I can use up to 5 potions and they can sit the Alpha. I'm free to do what I want. Let's start. I replace Froakie with Tympole. I call him subscribe since subscribing would be really appreciated. We immediately had to fight Shauna. She was basically fodder and I won't cover those rivals except Serena. And now we had to immediately fight the first gym leader. Viola uses bug Pokemon. Her Surge Quit didn't do that much, but the second Pokemon, her ace, is Vivian. Vivian has Infestation, which is really problematic since it chips away or less bit of HP. And yeah, we nearly got it, but yeah, we were able to defeat the Vivian on our second attempt. First gym down. After meeting Professor Sycamore, we had to battle his Kanto starters, and we had to pick one of those randomized starters. Yeah, we can obviously use them. I would really appreciate it if you guys would like this video, since I'll do Pokemon RS with only a little Tympole. But now we have to defeat the second gym leader, Grants. He uses rock type Pokemon. Omora has paralyzed us, and which is not that great, so the Tyrant picked up the KO, but we can get the Tyrant on the next attempt. After meeting with Corina for the very first time, it was time to challenge her to a gym battle. She is the 4th gym leader. No, she's the 3rd. We had to defeat her. Her Mienfoo was not a problem at all. Her Hawlucha was not a big threat to her. Subscribe is level 30 something, but yeah, the Hawlucha got confused and it just hits itself in confusion. But the last Pokemon, Machoke, is something else. It tanks or moves, but we were able to pick up the Kodio with the rain boosted Mario Water. Now it's time to challenge Serena, but yeah, she wasn't that great. We have the worst matchup against Ramos, the 4th gym leader. Our first attempt didn't go well because yeah, it just uses acrobatics at all, but I have a plan. Ramos uses not great grass moves at all. His best move is Grass Knot, so after just spamming Echoid Voice, we were able to finally get the win. Now we have to drive Team Flare away from the power plant. Their admins used a Mightyena, so it's not a big deal at all. Do you remember what I said earlier? We have the worst matchup against Ramos, the 4th gym leader. Now it's an electric gym, and they're all fast. That doesn't even help, and Magnus down sturdy doesn't help at all. I was able to beat the Magneton after some serves, and the Heliolisk has dry skin, so I had to confuse them. After getting the win, we had to defeat her rival Serena again. She has evolved her Qualadin, so that's gonna be a problem, but we defeated her, and now we have to defeat the 6th gym leader, Valerie. That's finally a gym leader that doesn't have any super effective moves against us, so we were able to finally spam serve and get the win. Team Flare has occupied Pokeball Factory, and I and Serena had to kick them out. After they moved out of their Pokeball Factory, we had to make our way to Anastar City and try to defeat her, and we got her on the 2nd attempt. And now we have to defeat the 7th gym leader. I forgot her name, but just she uses both psychic type Pokemon. The main threat is the Slow King, but we got the win after 2nd attempt. Lysandro called me, unveiling his plans, so we had to defeat him in his lab. His Gyarados is so annoying to take down, but we got him on our second attempt, but the rest of his team is just fodder basically for now. We had to defeat some other admins in the lab. Yeah, they were all just easy to defeat. They were just the prey of subscribe. By the way, subscribe. I really appreciate it subscribing. But yeah, we have pressed the wrong button, activating the ultimate weapon. We had to defeat Lysandro for the second time. Mia shall get on prey easily, but the Gyarados is the main threat again. We got kinda unlucky, but yeah, we were able to defeat his team for the second time. I thought I had to defeat the Xerneas, but we actually had to just catch it, so I defeated it, but then I caught it just with a Master Ball. Now we have to defeat Lysandro for the third and last time. His Gyarados Mega Evolve, so that's gonna be a very big problem, but after using Attract it couldn't hit me a couple of times, so we were able to defeat him with some luck. After fighting and defeating Lysandro, I had to battle the last gym leader, Wolfric. He uses ice Pokemon, but the Abomasnow has grass moves obviously, so we couldn't defeat him on our first attempt. Then I realized I can pick up TM Sludge Bomb. I learned it and I was able to KO the Abomasnow. His team didn't last very long as well. Avalok just went down after 2 serves while he used a Hyper Potion, so +1 free serves, and the Chronogol kinda was persistent with his Confuse race, and it was actually still pretty close, but we were able to. While making my way to the Pokemon League, I encountered Serena. She wanted to have a battle and she's very strong. I had to use a potion to heal right after I defeated the Chestnut, so I can use a potion obviously, and this I think your team didn't last long after the Chestnut went away. But now we have to defeat the Elite Four. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come a far way. The first Elite Four member is a fire type, so it shouldn't be difficult, right? But it kinda was. But after defeating him, we have to defeat the second one, Wickstrom. He uses steel Pokemon. Klefki wasn't that bad, but the Probo Bass paralyzed me since it used an electric move. Also, you can use up to 5 full restores, so after defeating Wickstrom, we have to defeat the Dresna, who uses Dragon Pokemon. Dragon Pokemon always have great coverage, and the Dragalge has Tympole, so we were in a pinch, but we were able to defeat the Dragalge, and Altaria got unlucky with the poison, but we were able to, after the Altaria and Druddigon went down, we were able to defeat him. And now is the last Elite Four member, Tympole, who uses water Pokemon, so this should be interesting. The Cloudster uses Dragapult, but we can return does more damage the more Tympole likes me. Subscribe likes me, right? So yeah, we are able to sweep him with the power of love. It's time for the champion, Diantha. Her first lead is Hawlucha. Hawlucha doesn't stand a chance, but we can obviously use as many potions as possible. The Aurorus, nothing really important. The next Pokemon is Corcase. Corcase uses Trick or Treat, which gives us the Ghost Poke move, and it crits us. But yeah, we were able to get Corcase with some poison luck next attempt, and next is Tyrantrum. Crunch is super effective, but we were able to tank it. After that is Goodra. Goodra doesn't really stand a chance before return and potions, but the last Pokemon is Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir. I couldn't beat it on the first attempt, and on the second attempt I poisoned it, so I tried to stall it out, but yeah, it uses a full restore. So this one I thought that I could outspeeded if I was like 95. So I was able to defeat the champion of Kalos, Tiafa, and now we are able to become the champion with only a little Tympole. Call subscribe if you guys like this video. Please, I'd really appreciate liking and subscribing. Please, I'd really appreciate it. SeisMan out.